So this channel is all about having an e-commerce store and growing your e-commerce store and getting more sales and getting sales consistently. But for those of you who do not already have a store yet, you may be wondering, what are the different types of e-commerce models and ways in which you can start an e-commerce store? So if that's why you're here, keep listening. So when I talk about different e-commerce models, I'm not referring to like B2B, business to business, business to consumer, and so forth, because this channel is mostly going to be focused on business to consumer, meaning you have a business and you are selling your product to customers, not to another business and so forth. So I won't go into that because this channel is B2C focused. Now, what I'm actually talking about is what are the different types of ways in which you can sell your products that you have to consumers or to your customers. And so that's what we'll get into. So the first one that we're going to talk about is one that I'm sure you've heard about a million times, and that is drop shipping. So with drop shipping, you have a product that you want to sell. You then have to find the manufacturer or supplier who provides that product. Once you find that supplier or that manufacturer, they will connect to your Shopify store, possibly. And then you will add those products to your store, to your website. And when an order is placed, the customer pays you, they come to your website, they pay you. You then order that product from the supplier or manufacturer, and they do the fulfilling of that product. So you don't have to buy anything up front. You basically are the middle person between the customer and the supplier of that product, and they do all the fulfilling of that product for you. The next one is private labeling, and that's where you are making the product and labeling the product yourself. You're not buying it from someone else. You are the maker, you are the creator, you're making it, you're packaging it, and you can either be fulfilling it yourself or you can use a 3PL or third-party logistics company to do the fulfilling for you. So what that would look like with the two different ways. You make your product, you're packaging your product. If you're going to fulfill it yourself, as orders come in through your website, then you will be the person who would fulfill it in-house. Or if the order comes in, then you make the product, then fulfill it, which is how I started out my t-shirt brand. As orders came in, I made the t-shirts, I sent them out. Or with the third-party fulfillment company, you would make basically your product in bulk, send it out to that third-party logistics company, and then as orders come through, they would be the people who would then fulfill that. So the difference is starting out, it will probably be easier for you to just make orders as they come in versus making a bunch in bulk to send them out. But whatever works for you. The next one is white labeling. And so with white labeling, you are essentially using someone else's product and you're just putting your own branding or your own packaging on it. For example, let's say you sell lip glosses and you want to do white labeling. You would find suppliers that sell that whatever lip gloss it is you want to sell. They would then put your packaging and your branding on that lip gloss, and then you would sell it to your customers, your consumers on your website. And then with white labeling, you can either have it drop shipped, just like I talked about before, where it includes your packaging. And when the order comes through to your website, then the supplier sends it out to your customers, or you can order them in bulk with with your labeling and your branding on the products, and then do the fulfillment yourself, or send them to a 3PL company. See how this is all kind of crossing together? There are two other ways that you can sell a product that you may, like if you were to Google it, that blogs and things like that may talk about, but we won't really focus on those here on this channel. But one of them is affiliate marketing, and that's where you're selling someone else's product or service and getting a commission. You're selling it on your website and getting a commission. So it's not your product at all. You're just essentially promoting it and then getting a kickback from any sales that you drive that way. And the other one is subscription. I'm not really certain why they have subscriptions separate from the other ones, because you can have drop shipping subscription, private label subscription, white label subscription. So I don't really know why it has its own category, but whatever. But on this channel, we will focus a lot on drop shipping because I'm in the process of launching my drop shipping store. So as I learn more about the drop shipping process, I will be sharing that with you guys. And then also whether or not you have a private label or a white label of your products, that part really doesn't matter in terms of the content of this channel, because we'll essentially be talking about sales strategies, marketing strategies, things like that to get you more sales. So it really doesn't matter which structure you're using for your particular products there. So I hope that was helpful. Be sure to check out the description below so that you can see where else you can check me out outside of YouTube, as well as check out the other videos if this is something that's of interest to you and you have an e-commerce store and you want to get more sales. See you in the next video.